The next big thing is here, and it's coming in disguise. Hey, what's up, smarts? Happy Wednesday. In 2009, there was a big concert for Pete Seeger's 90th anniversary at Madison Square Garden. 51 artists played a 4.5-hour concert for 18,000 people to salute Pete Seeger. On the press conference, someone asked him what were his thoughts on this big concert with all these great artists. He replied, and I quote, "Well, normally I'm against big things. I think the world is going to be saved by millions of small things. Too many things can go wrong when they get big." A wise man indeed. I also remember another reporter asked, "What are your plans and goals for your 100th birthday?" And he replied, "I don't expect to be around." And unfortunately, he was right again. Pete Seeger died early 2014 at the age of 94. That first answer has always stayed in my mind. How simple and accurate. Normally, I'm against big things. I think the world is going to be saved by millions of small things. Too many things can go wrong when they get big. I couldn't agree more. It applies to all kinds of things. In my working experience, I found it amazingly foolish that people always expect big things to work. I've seen many big IT projects that were announced as the solution to almost everything, but in the end, failed big time. I find it hilarious that afterwards people start investigating what went wrong. Sometimes even these investigations are big projects. And the answer, of course, is simple. You made things too big. So what's wrong with big things? A lot, I can assure you. But let me give you some examples. Decision-making over big things is often hard and takes too much time. And because there is so much time and money involved, people are afraid to make decisions. No one can see what the consequences will be. We often think we see everything, but in fact we only see the top of the iceberg. Nobody feels responsible anymore. There's always somebody else to point to when things go wrong. Changes along the way are hard to control because all things are interdependent, so people tend to avoid these changes. But what if these changes were just what we needed? Believe me, I can go on, but let's not. Let's concentrate on what we can do. As Pete Seeger suggests, we need to make things small. When things get small, an entirely different energy arises. People now can see all the consequences, and therefore they're willing to participate and be responsible. If changes are necessary, that's easy, because after every small step, we can change almost everything. With small things, we can assure that we can finish on time, on budget, and with predicted outcome. And you'll see that when a lot of small things create success, then people want to be part of that. Believe it or not, but the next big thing is actually quite small. Thanks so much for watching. I appreciate it, as always. To keep in touch, you can join the Hard or Smart community or subscribe to my YouTube channel. You can find all the details in the description below. Remember, every day you have the choice to do things the hard way or the smart way. Be smart, and I'll see you on the next one.